Work has been going on for several years to develop technologies for space observation, and today amazing machines such as the James Webb Telescope have been built. This telescope has left the whole world in awe with its new images of deep space and its amazing discoveries. The telescope uses very powerful space lenses that make it possible to see the first galaxies and stars that formed billions of years ago. After a long period of design and construction, and after several setbacks, the James Webb Telescope is finally producing its first result, representing the impressive result of an investment of about $10 billion. We invite you to join us to explore how this telescope has achieved the clearest image of Proxima B. And if you are interested in keeping up to date with news about the universe and its surroundings, subscribe to our channel. Be sure to like this video and turn on the notification bell. Thanks to the James Webb Telescope, NASA and its international partners have been able to prove that many of the theories that were handled are true. These telescopes will make it possible to observe phenomena in stars that, until now, were totally unknown to space science. The largest telescope ever built was launched into space on December 25, 2021. It is currently located at the L2 Lagrange point, 1 million kilometers away in the Sun-Earth halo orbit. Thanks to a 6.5 meter wide-range primary mirror and ultra-sensitive infrared instrument, the telescope has been able to detect the distorted shape of the red arcs of the galaxies that existed 600 million years after the Big Bang. The universe is approximately 13 billion years old, and the news are better. Scientists can interpret from the quality of the information being produced by the James Webb that the telescope is receiving information about the universe far beyond what has been expected so far. This may be the deepest visual range of the universe we have ever obtained. The James Webb Telescope has achieved a feat never before seen in human history by capturing images of the cosmos that surpass any previous expectation. The first images released by NASA are a complete new vision of the universe, which surprised even the experts. The goal of this mission is to solve the mysteries of the solar system, discover new worlds, and explore the origins and structures of the universe. NASA has worked in collaboration with the European Space Agency, the Canadian Space Agency, and other international agencies to make this project possible. The telescope has captured a hidden history of the universe through every stage of its evolution, which allowed scientists to better understand our place in the universe. In the image captured by the James Webb, exoplanets and distant galaxies can be seen in the deep universe, making it the clearest and most detailed infrared image of the distant universe to date. The first color photograph taken by the telescope was released on July 12, 2022, and did not disappoint expectations. The image unveiled by President Joe Biden shows the telescope's ability to fulfill one of its goals, which is to observe distant galaxies. The image shows a cluster of galaxies in the Bulan constellation known as MAX 0723, which lies at a distance of more than 4.5 billion light years. The light reaching us from this galaxy was generated when the solar system was forming, and it has traveled across the universe until it reaches our eyes today. What is an exoplanet? Well, an exoplanet is a planet that orbits a star other than the Sun and therefore does not belong to the solar system. Of all the exoplanets known so far, none arouses as much interest as Proxima B. As mentioned before, the star orbiting this exoplanet is Proxima Centauri, a very cold red dwarf with a surface temperature of 2,872 degrees Celsius, 8 times less massive than the Sun and 500 times less bright. About 7 million kilometers from its star is Proxima B, which has characteristics very similar to those of the Earth, with continents, oceans, and probably life, with huge auroras giving the planet a greenish color in both hemispheres. As a result of the intense flares expelled by its star, forcing the magnetic field to generate these huge auroras. What you see on the screen is the most detailed image that the James Webb Telescope has ever taken of Proxima B. This planet is tidally locked. That is, the same face of the planet always points to its star. This means that the best area for life is the twilight zone. The surface temperature could be between minus 90 degrees and 30 degrees Celsius, and it takes about 11 Earth days to complete a full orbit to its star. And it has a gravity of about 1.23 times that of the Earth. Scientists are not yet clear whether Proxima B has an atmosphere, but if it does, the ingredients such as carbon dioxide, rocks, and water necessary for the formation of the biochemical cycles we call life, would be present on its surface. The James Webb Telescope has succeeded in finding signs of water on an exoplanet called WASP 96b. The spectrum of this exoplanet's atmospheres has been analyzed in detail by the telescope, revealing the presence of water, haze, and clouds that had not been detected before. Although WASP 96b orbits too close to a star to have life, scientists hope that Webb will be able to study planets with Earth-like atmospheres in the future, looking for signs of life. NASA experts are very confident that Webb will meet its goal. The first list of images released by the telescope are spectacular and have been captured in infrared, including photos of the Saturn ring planetary nebula and a star covered in dust and light. The scientist in charge of the project, Dr. Amber Straw, is excited about what they will be able to do with these images in the future. The James Webb Telescope gives us a stunning view of the Stephan's Quintet, a group of galaxies in the constellation of Pegasus, with clouds of dust surrounding its center. Stephan's Quintet is composed of 5 main galaxies: NGC 7317, NGC 7318A, NGC 7318b, NGC 7319, and NGC 7320. These galaxies are gravitationally interacting with each other, which has resulted in an interesting and peculiar features in their structure. NGC 7317 is an elliptical galaxy that appears to be relatively isolated for the rest of the group. NGC 7318A and NGC 7318b are 2 merging galaxies, which have generated intense star formation activity. NGC 7319 is a barred spiral galaxy with a deformed spiral arm due to interactions with the other galaxies in the group. Finally, NGC 7320 is a smaller spiral galaxy that appears to be farther away from the group and not interacting as directly with the other galaxies. Stephan Quintet is an interesting object of study for astronomers, as it offers an opportunity to better understand how gravitational interactions can influence the evolution of galaxies. These interactions can trigger star formation, deform galactic structure, and eventually lead to mergers between galaxies. The studies of compact groups of galaxies such as Stephan Quintet helps us expand our knowledge of galaxy formation and evolution in the universe. In addition, through his view of the Carina Nebula, Webb gives us a rare view of stars in the early stage of formation, studying the gas and dust that created them. Webb's ability to detect essential molecules will be vital for searching for organic traces on exoplanets. The telescope will continue to orbit and provide images and data of the universe, and it is hoped that in the future it will be able to study a planet with an Earth-like atmosphere in search for life. Although we cannot predict exactly what Webb will show us in the near term, it's fulfilling its noble task of helping us learn more about our vast universe. We cannot say for sure whether the James Webb Space Observatory will provide us with information about the existence of extraterrestrial life beyond our solar system in the future. However, the telescope will continue to provide new data and discoveries about the universe, and it's exciting to think of the possibility that this may present. If you like this video, we appreciate your support by liking, sharing, subscribing, and turning on the notification to stay up to date with our new content. See you soon.